Hello, my friend, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, I'm going to share with you how to do a very quick cord cutting practice. My name is Alicia. I'm sharing my journey as I move from the 9 to 5 matrix into going fully into my passion with my business, Intentions Yoga. I went through a very long healing period. I have many tools, tips, tricks, ways to share, ways to help support you. If you are also find yourself in the 9 to 5 in places, but you're on this spiritual journey and you're trying to still heal and figure it all out while you go through that, that's exactly what this practice is for. So I just want to explain to you a bit about how important it is to take what is in our minds and work with it in the physical world, whether this is passion, purpose, or even things that are not serving us, bad, unhelpful, negative thoughts, right? It's important that we take a moment to bring it out into reality, work with it with our hands, and to really make it real, make it manifest for ourselves. And that is where practical magic comes in so handy, because it's taking all the stuff that we can sometimes, when we're meditating, it's all really within. We can't see it, we can't feel it, we can't touch it. But when we start to bring it into the real world, we can really make a big impact, right? Like if you have a passion to share your gift of, playing sound bowls, but you never do that in front of people. You never get to experience the energetic exchange of your energy in motion in the real world. Sometimes when you then do that, you realize, wait a second, this isn't for me. So you could have went your whole life never deciding to do the thing, never deciding that that wasn't your thing, and to move on to do a new thing. I'm really, really good at trying a lot of things out very quickly. I will put things into motion, create things. I have fiery energy in my soul. Like I will take steps. I will take too many steps. And then I'm also down like 8 different paths when maybe I should have sat back and thought about it. But I am finding my happy medium where you do need to take aligned action to see your dreams come true out in the world. And then also, when do you need to be in that receiving space and actually thinking through things and letting the rhythm come to you. And so I do want to share one story that I think really illuminates the work we're going to do today with this cord cutting. And the cord cutting practice is very simple. It came to me myself. I didn't get it out of a book. It's something that you can do very quickly. You don't have to set up a big ceremony space. You don't have to take a lot of time. I know there's a lot of different cord cutting ceremonies out there where they have the 2 candles and you tie the knot and then you sit there and you wait. And I didn't have time for that, working 9 to 5, and I was accelerating in my spirituality very quickly, and I needed a practice that I could do very, very in a short amount of time, so that I would make a decision about what I was separating from, what was the energy that I was cutting off. And it was as the information would come, as the information would rise in my head, say it was about either a negative thought I had, a negative belief, something that was no longer serving me. And as soon as I had that thought, I was like, okay, let's bring it out into the real world. We're making a decision. This is me. This is the thought. I'm clearing myself of that. And that actually accelerated my spiritual journey so quickly. We have so much going on in here. There's a whole world of subconscious guck happening underneath the surface every day, every minute. Even as I make this video, there are things happening that we are just not aware of. And often in that guck, that's where those self-belief, negative self-talk, when we have when we cling to things, when our attachments, all of that is in that negative guck. And it's those things that when they rise, when you notice them, oh, you pluck them out of your mind and you break yourself from them. You break yourself free. That is what this practice is for, is breaking yourself free, for sure. Now, back to, I said I wanted to share a story, and this is just a really huge highlight of seeing something in my mind like illuminated so loudly. At the start of my spiritual journey, I started playing with tarot cards, reading a card every day, what's happening, what's going on. And I remember I was sitting in bed one night and I was like having kind of the journaling, considering things, and I came to something and I was like, oh, I'll go get my tarot cards. And I had my tarot cards and I had my pendulum. If you don't know what a pendulum is, it's like a little crystal on a string and you swing it back and forth. One way means yes, one way means no. And I had my tarot cards. I'm going back to get in my bed. I'm like, got all my little magical tools. And I didn't hear this voice in my head, but as I'm crossing the threshold into my bedroom, like the energy shifts, my pendulum fell, it broke. And as that happened, I was like, whoa, like this is huge. Like the energy was huge. And I was like, what are the thoughts you were thinking? And I caught this thought that was like, oh, you just went from relying on alcohol to numb the pain to like relying on these tarot cards. And it was like the super rude jerk voice in my own mind. And it's like, it was such a big realization that like, oh my God, like what? And I was like, not, hello, I didn't see you there. That's Other. She's the other cat. Other is very important. Yeah, so I realized in my own self that we do have these things that are not helping us. We have negative self-talk. Do not start scratching on that. Okay? Be good. Be good. Be good. Other. And so this practice, when you catch those thoughts, get them out of there and do something. Break yourself free. Okay? So I'm going to show you now how you do this, because it is very, very, very simple. We're going to clear, ground, and protect, which is very important when you do spell work. Clear the energy so everything you're doing is for your highest good. Ground, we're going to come into our bodies. We're going to send a taproot down into the earth. And protect. We're going to call in our ancestors, our guides, our helpers, our friends, our cats, whatever you connect to support you, a tree, nature, right? The clearing, I'm going to use these tinctures. I'm also going to use a little bit of Palo Santo. I love the smell. Layering resonance fields here. Now that's what we're doing. Layering resonance fields of protection as we build the sound, the smell. Clear. Get some for Other. Yeah. That's for you. That's for you. All right. Okay. So the only thing that you need for your cord cutting is a piece of string. Okay. And something to burn. Put the burning stuff in after, like a refuse. Like you can even just use a bowl or whatever if you don't have anything. I like to use a candle because it's witchy and fun, but you can use scissors. All good. It is about intention. So now I invite you to just come into your body. A few deep breaths, sitting up nice and tall. Roll your shoulders back and down. Connect with the seat beneath you. Connect deeply into your energy. Sending a grounding cord down from your root chakra at the base of your spine, down through soil and stone into the heart of dear Mother Gaia, holding us, grounding us. Take a nice deep breath in, bring your energy up, move it up into your crown chakra, connecting with your higher self, your teachers, your guides, ancestors, galactic beings of light, whatever that is to you. Okay? And you can take as much time there or as little. I would often find myself doing this very quickly in the morning before I went to work. And yeah, it really helps. It's really helpful. So what you're going to do is you're going to get your string. You're going to take a piece. And all right, so you've got that. You've got your piece. Now you're going to decide where, you will choose where the middle is, right? Grab the middle. Then you take each side. Which side is you? Which side is the thing that you no longer accept in your experience? The side you are breaking free from. Okay, then you hold both these pieces with intention. You place them over the flame. Take a nice deep breath in and break free. Now this was me, so I'm going to just set that aside, okay? That represents me. Then what we're doing with the other part as you put it in your cauldron. Okay? And now with that, like I have a whole process of what I do with all of my magical things. Maybe I'll make a video about that later with like magical compost and like what's the next step and how do you keep working with it? Because it's all about intention, what you do with it every step of the way. Eventually it all goes into my garden as compost, but there are some steps in between. But I will make a video about that later. With the nice string that's you, I make a circle, okay? A perfect circle representing you. Now you are whole. Okay. And then what I do with these, put them in a little bag. I had a big bag full. I don't have to do this so much anymore, right? There was a time when I was really, really pulling myself, cord cutting by cord cutting, into a higher timeline. Choosing what wasn't for me. What was for me. Getting the stuff out of my brain, right? Like if you just have a negative thought or an unhelpful thought and you go about your day and you don't really, like you easily forget about it, especially if it's a subconscious that like rose above the surface just to give you a little look-see and then it's gonna sink back down. If you do this, you bring it out. You don't give it that chance. It's like, sorry buddy, you're gone now. Right? Okay? So really, really, really helpful. And there you have it. I hope you've enjoyed this cord cutting video. It's been such a helpful practice for me. So I really hope that it helps you on your journey and it doesn't have to be all fancy, right? Just start. And the cool thing is when you start to work with practical magic, different things find their way into your reality because they're going to be attracted to you through the work, through what you're doing. So you don't have to like go out to the store and like consumerize all of your stuff. Your stuff, if you just start working at it with what you have in your environment, what you need will come. Or you will be at a store and that one perfect item will be there. So if you just start throwing a bunch of things and consumerizing everything, I think it'll get muddy. All right, if you've enjoyed this video, I would love it if you would subscribe. This is my brand new channel and yeah, like the video, share with a friend. I hope you've enjoyed meeting Other, that she could be here with us today. Thank you, Other. And I have another kitty, Bastet. Perhaps one day she will join us as well. All right. Take sweet care. Bye for now.